The race car was drifting, and surprisingly, the event organizers were deeply moved. This car was unlike the others. Jack was driving a Toyota ae86, a manual vehicle with limited horsepower. Yet the drifting he performed was something typically seen only among the highest-level professional drivers. Jack was achieving this with a Toyota ae86, and that was not even the most incredible part. Before the race started, no one believed he had any chance of placing well. Even his coach advised him to take it easy. But just a few minutes into the race, Jack climbed to the 54th position. His coach thought it must be a system glitch. That seemed like the only possible explanation. Jack kept picking up speed and drifted through corners without slowing down. Within seconds, he moved into 53rd place. Then the coach noticed something important. The system had tagged Jack's Toyota ae86 with a special mark, something usually reserved for cars that had a real chance of winning. The coach had no idea why this was happening. There were more than 200 racers in the competition, and their cars were all far superior on paper. Jack's performance simply did not make sense. At that moment, Jack truly connected with his car. He told his coach he was about to go even faster. The coach was stunned. He thought Jack had already pushed the car to its limit. He could not understand when Jack had become so skilled. After passing the first corner of the second lap, Jack realized the brakes and balance of the ae86 fit him perfectly. Soon, he had broken into the top 50. The organizers were shocked. They had never seen a first-time racer reach the top 50. One of them immediately called his superior to report the situation. The response was simply to keep observing. Jack entered the final timing zone. He was 864 meters from the finish line, facing a steep descent. He remained calm. Even though it was his first race, every move he made appeared effortless. Each checkpoint brought another increase in his ranking. His coach started to feel anxious. He realized Jack was deliberately using the car's tendency to slide, drifting through corners to maintain speed. This technique was extremely risky and could easily lead to crashing off the track, but Jack had total control. The commentators explained that Jack's racing style was extremely dangerous. The final stretch of the race was in a foggy mountain area known as the danger zone. The fog was thicker than usual that day, making visibility extremely poor. Still, Jack refused to reduce his speed. His coach sensed something strange. Professional drivers would slow down in this section. Even experienced racers took it cautiously. Jack had never driven this route before. How did he know every turn so well? Then it came back to him. Jack once mentioned he had memorized the entire course from the official demonstration video. Jack had actually remembered all 40 kilometers of the track. The coach was stunned by Jack's speed and calmness. Many spectators were also watching from outside the course. Jack had already climbed into the top 30. This position came with various rewards, including free tire replacements and cash prizes. In truth, his coach had never asked Jack to place high. He had not expected him to break into the top 15. He only hoped Jack could finish safely. What he never imagined was that Jack's skills were on a completely different level. Jack took corners with ease. He advanced to 26th place, then quickly reached 25th. He had cleared the dense mountain fog. The road ahead was now completely visible. Jack began to show off a bit. The organizers suddenly realized that this kind of four-wheel drift was something they had only seen from the top racers in the nation. The race was nearing its end. Jack reached 24th place. The third timing sector was known to be another tough challenge. The current record holder for this sector, Mike, was watching the race. He noticed that Jack was pushing his tires hard to perform those drifts. Mike felt that Jack did not care about preserving the car. He believed Jack would have to slow down on the upcoming flat road. In his opinion, there was no way Jack could break his record.